This is a pretty cool shirt, but it might be a wait. How's it? I've been wearing this shirt since the 4th, and it's been 2 days. So it's about time to be changing shirts. I don't want to wear shirts past 4 days if I can help it. It's just. Well, good morning, Mr. Adam Lane. How are you doing this fine evening? Uh, I don't have any weed at the moment, but I do have some tobacco. So I want to change into a clean shirt and we'll get right into it. Well, thank you, Therese. See, even when I can't get a girlfriend to save my life at the moment, it's nice to be able to talk to female fans and friends on Facebook. So, hell yeah. Of course, a more appropriate way of saying it would be, yeah, don't send me any of that stuff. I don't want to get hemmed up. Aw, well, thank you, Therese. I appreciate that. Uh, this was my 4th of July t-shirt, and I mean, it doesn't stink, so I could probably get away with wearing this t-shirt another day. But I spent the good majority of the night drinking. I know it sounds like it, obviously, and I polished off the last of my vodka. That Nikolai vodka is pretty good stuff. For cheap vodka, it gets the job done. I can drink that shit straight without any fucking chase. And vodka is usually pretty rough, but if you can drink vodka straight, then you know it's pretty smooth. Oh no, Therese, you're fine. Speaking of the care package, I have to get my wands sold first. And the wands are done drying. I'm about to list them for sale here. And as soon as they're all sold, I should have, with 20 wands, that's a good $700 to $800. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to cost me a minimum of 200 to ship that care package and get everything I need for it. Because those leggings are like 40 some odd dollars, and that shirt is also, but that's all right. Yeah, I will get that care package taken care of as soon as I can. I was going to use some of my wand money to touch up my Aussie knuckles, but that can wait. I'm not going to do the care packages too often, but Therese gets the privilege of being the first ever fan to receive a care package. And a Cobra care package usually will contain one or two items of King Cobra official Teespring merch and or a wand as well. So, yep. And I'm curious to see what these leggings look like in person. If they're good enough for my female fans. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, if you're charging, I mean, spending money on my own merchandise ends up being money in my own back pocket in the end, anyways. And it's also a way for me to provide a little something something for the people who make my social experience better. Uh, and between the weight of Therese's wand and the weight of the merchandise together, that shouldn't be too heavy on shipping. Yeah. Well, Therese's care package is going to include a free wand and some leggings and possibly a t-shirt. It may take a while for a little bit for Teespring to print out the merchandise and send it to me, but once they send it to me, I can show it off on camera, and be like, okay, so this is what the finished product looks like. But right now, I got wands for sale, or about to be for sale. That last one got done drying pretty quickly. Also, a big thank you to whoever sent the package of Blue Apron. Much obliged. Last time I got Blue Apron from a fan, I liked the food they provided. Really fresh, tasting, good quality food. I'm not a paid sponsored person or anything like that. But this batch, I got like some fish, some shrimp, some steak, maybe some beef, or you know what I'm saying? Actually, I don't think I got any steak in this one, but I got like beef, shrimp, and fish, and a bunch of other delicious foods. In fact, when I got it, I made myself a burger using the ingredients provided, plus some of the ingredients I had lying around. And the beef they have at Blue Apron is delicious. Comes in a little square slab like that. And it's all natural organic beef, and it just had such a fresh taste to it. So if you ever get the chance, check out Blue Apron, Facebook and YouTube, and it can be a bit more convenient than dealing with traffic and assholes at the grocery store. People staring at you because they don't agree with the way you dress, or maybe they have their stupid opinions and small town gossip about you. Fuck them. Take all the hassle out of shopping with BlueApron.com. You get fresh, organic, easy to make food delivered to your door. And for the cost of what you would pay for groceries in about 2 months, it might actually be a money saver because you also got to factor in the cost. You factor in the cost of gas for your car, insurance for your car, so you can drive the goddamn car to the grocery store. Even if you take the bus or a taxi, you're still got to factor in a traveling cost of some sort. And that traveling cost can add up rather quickly. If I don't do a food challenge with some of my wand money, I may end up doing some more fast food reviews for YouTube and shit. That Little Caesars food review that I did was pretty fire. That's the kind of shit people pay to see on YouTube. They pay with their time, of course. Let's see if I go to Etsy. Cobra Craft Wands. Shop manager. Let's see. Listings. I don't have any listings. Oh shit. Alright, Facebook. So I'm going to be doing this live on Facebook. I'm going to list 20 wands for sale. All of them are going to be handheld. And in this live video on Facebook, I'll tell you what the name of each wand is. And if you see a wand you like when it's listed, buy it before it's gone. Got 20 wands up for sale, and the last one's done drying. But after drinking for a minute, I need to take a leak. So I'll be right back. I tell you what, that first week of the day, got my hands washed. So we're just gonna go in order, list them all for sale. One at a time, of course. We'll start off by getting the red one listed. However, if I'm listing these for sale and taking pictures for them, maybe I might want to change my shirt so it's, I know what, fuck it. Just if I lean forward like this, just be like, okay, so, no, yeah, you know, I was gonna start listing them. Okay, so we're going to start off with listing the red wand for sale. Add a photo. This one's going to require a lot of clicking and all right. So it looks like the Independence Day wand sale is about to begin. Finished product recently. And so if you're looking to buy a wand, now is your chance. Now, I have a newfound hatred for double standards in regards to dating and the sexes. Now, in the last couple of videos, I have complained, saying how unfair it is that women can sit there and say that guys are pigs for having standards, blah, 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 blah. You know, a guy can check out a woman and be labeled a sexual harasser, blah, 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 blah. But if a girl checks out a guy or a girl has standards, it's not sexual harassment. She's not being a pig, blah, blah, blah. That if a guy tries complaining about rape or sexist treatment, he gets laughed at because he's a guy. He's supposed to like sex. You know, this theory that men dominate our society, and not necessarily. I think there is no more dominant sex. I think instead of there being a dominant sex, I think there's a power struggle, to be honest. And we live in a very competitive society. But homeboy Scotty was hanging out with me just a bit ago, and he said something that made me think. He said, is it rape if it's a chick you want to be with? If it's a chick you want to be with, forcing herself on you, is it forcing it? Is it rape? And the answer is no. Now, if you're a guy and you're lonely and you're single and it's an attractive chick you'd actually want to be with, forcing herself on you and fucking you, it's not rape. It's no different with women when it comes to this sort of thing. It's never rape or sexual harassment when it's somebody they find attractive hitting on them. But when it's some person they don't like hitting on them, double standards. Double fucking standards. And honestly, you can't blame them, because when you're getting hit on by somebody you don't find attractive, it's like, dude, no. You see some ugly ass chicks trying to hit on you, and it's like, oh, that's cute. You think you can tap this. But yeah, your personality might be nice, but here's the thing. I'm a rock star and a goddamn YouTube celebrity, so I'm allowed to have standards. And she gets mad or butthurt because I rejected her. Here's the thing of it. Ugly chicks have standards too. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, they wouldn't go for guys like me. Or any guy for that matter, or any other one else. Everyone has standards is what I'm getting at. Oh, that's shallow as fuck. I don't give a shit. It's the fucking truth. And being real gets you hated. Now, when I say 1 pound, that's literally calculating it with the container included. Let's see. Where the fuck? Where's the goddamn? I mean, that's life in a nutshell. We're getting pissed off because, you know, standards and shit. But check this out. I'm walking around town yesterday, and these two really cute chicks were checking me out, and I had my scepter with me, and I was trying to play it macho cool, but when you got two chicks checking you out because of your badass scepter, I started to grin a little bit. I was like, yeah, dude, these chicks are fine. And then put a little bounce in my step. And when you got cute ass chicks checking you out, that's always a confidence booster, you know what I'm saying? Even if the chick checking you out isn't necessarily cute, it's still a chick checking you out. So even if you let that person down because they don't meet your standards, at least you can say you're an attractive person. 14 inches. A lot of snobby chicks will get pissed off when the wrong guy looks, but then turn around and give other guys shit for having standards that they want to get with. Because some guys will see how fake that person is and be like, nope, no thank you. You know, it's no different with me having standards, really. That's why I don't get, even if I got a chick that's beneath my standards checking me out, I'm at least grateful for that. It's better than nothing. Even if I wouldn't necessarily get with her because of my standards. You know what I'm saying, Facebook? The width is just going to be 1 inch minimum because it won't let me type. Height is 14 inches. Oh, 13 to 14. There we go. Alright. Finish. Oh, shit. Please select your processing time. I want to say 1 to 2 weeks for each one. They'll give me plenty of time to process it. You're about to publish a new listing. Publish. 1 red wand for sale. You know what's funny too, because you can't get mad at more attractive people for rejecting you because of their high standards, because they'll get theirs too. You know what I'm saying? You think attractive people don't get rejected? That's fucking funny. A lot of people who are attractive are just superficial and stuck up, and when people see that shit, they can just sense it. You know what I'm saying? And, alright, let's got an orange wand. The Independence Day wand sale. A lot, and this isn't a general assumption, this is just what I've noticed. There are some attractive women who are very kind on the inside. It's a rarity, but when you find it, it's nice and refreshing. An orange wand. Who made it? I did. What is it? A finished product. When was it made? Recently. Art objects, which is art and collectibles. Primary color would be orange. Secondary color, black. O-R. Orange wand. Each handheld wand is $24, and that's a fair price for these. That's pretty standard for wand prices, especially ones like these. 82601. The zip code. Processing time 1 to 2 weeks. It's 1 ounce or less because of the packaging included. And the length of this wand would be 13 inches. 13. Width would be about, let's do 1 on the width for each one, because it makes listing them easier. Publish. Here's the orange wand. Yellow's next. And green. Look at these wands, people. Aren't these just gorgeous? Handmade works of art. $13. Get these fucking things listed. Create new listing. Add photo. It's going to take a little bit to list. And there's a good chance that they might sell out as soon as they get done listing them. You never know. I did. Finish. It's pretty repetitive with the way it's set up. Let's see. Listing zip code or ship from me to. God damn it. 826. with packaging on these wands, it's 1 pound or less. So it's not even that heavy. But it won't let me list the exact measurement, so they ask for a rough estimate. Yeah, the ones listed. Alright, new listing. Green is next. Alright. As I don't have a cell phone to take pictures of them, this is the best way to do it. Is to use this shithole program. The shithole program known as Photo Booth. So if you're just doing, if you're just joining me on Facebook Live right now, I'm listing my wands for sale. They're ready to go. We got the green, minutes I did. Finish product. Let's see, one. Then blue, then purple. 2, 4. 8, 2, 6, 0, 6, 1. Thirteen inches. I don't intentionally make all these wands 13 inches. Sometimes it's just how they come out. Publish. There's green. I get blue listed next, then purple, then white, then black, then gold and silver, and so on and so forth. Add a listing. Add a photo. Blue wand. But it's early morning, so this should give people plenty of time to buy up a wand. Blue and black. I mean, $24 for a real magic wand. That's pretty fair. These are legit magic wands. Let's see. Two, six. This blue one is 12 inches. There's blue listed. Oh, there's a purple one. Purple one is 13. The Independence Day wand blowout sale is now commencing. Purple. Purple. This purple and black. PU. Let's see. How long is the purple one again? 15. At least you get an accurate measurement on how long it is. Alright. That whacking sound you heard was me hitting myself with the wand I knocked on the floor, which was the silver wand. Even though it hitting the carpet didn't hurt it, it's the principle of the fucking matter. Okay, here's the white wand. Bring 2 over, 1 to 2 at a time. Getting them listed doesn't take that long, but once they're listed, and then the black one, and then gold and silver, and so on and so forth. White wand, who made it? I did. Finish project. Independence Day wand blowout sale palooza. Wand sale, a palooza, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Each handheld one is at a standard set price of $24. Let's see, 8-2. Not 9-2-6. You fucking piece of shit. 8-2. 8-2-6-0-1. 9 inches. 9. Publish. Now for the. God damn it. No dropping the wand on the floor. There's 2 more for doing it on accident. There we go. Awesome. Let's get this fucker listed. Oh, there's a little bit of excess right there trimmed off. It needs to be trimmed off onwards. See that right there? That little, yeah, what is that? There we go. There we go. That looks a lot better. All right. Let's get this black one listed. Maybe I'll learn not to be such a clumsy bastard, huh? Maybe I'll learn not to be such a clumsy autistic fuck up. And see, that's why I'm not allowed to date, because I'm autistic. Unfortunately, a lot of people are gonna bully chicks that I date, and it's not worth putting them through it, you know? So I'd rather be celibate than having chicks be bullied because they dare look past my autism. I mean, I don't want kids anyway, so... Yeah. No skin off my shoes, I'm only getting it once a year anyways. I mean, I don't like it, but the dating scene is such bullshit anymore. I don't like it, but the dating scene is such bullshit anymore. It's like every time I think, oh, you might find a chick you have something good with. Nope, she's taken, not interested. Every time. It's enough to make me want to fucking smash my head into a glass window repeatedly until jagged, sharp edges of glass are sticking out of my skull. But that wouldn't solve anything, so... all I can do is make... Now, is it fair that... You know what I'm saying? And even then... You know what I'm saying, like... I mean, you can be asexual and not... Like, you can still like chicks, be attracted to them, but not have to have sex with them. You don't have to have sex with somebody to be attracted to them. That's the thing of it. This fucking written law. Now, there is no written law. There is no written law that says, oh, you have to be attracted to, that you have to fuck women to be attracted to them. No, the fuck you don't. And that's exactly the problem with our fucking society. Is that fucking attitude right there. Like, it's disgusting how our society has completely sexualized the female body And on top of that, both sexes get treated unfairly. And it's just a formula for complete bullshit. Black wand. Make sure I get that. Okay, yeah, I'll take the picture of the right one. All right. And maybe if I didn't have Asperger's, and maybe if I lived in a bigger city, and maybe if I had more money, it'd be easier. Sometimes being single is so much easier than being in a relationship. Especially when most of our society sucks. $24 holla. Eight, 2 to the 6. 8, 2, 6, 0, 9. Select processing time. 1 to 2 weeks. You know, it's weird too. I sit there and say, I have all these good qualities. Why can't I get a girlfriend? It's because of my autism. That's not an excuse. That's just being legit. I might be attractive on the outside, but on the inside, I'm ugly. And that keeps women away from me for some odd reason. So even if I was to work on myself and not do shit like hit myself every time something doesn't go perfect or fucking get pissed off at little shit, it wouldn't matter. You know, there's still the autism. Because there are some people who sit there and say, well, I don't get it because I know somebody who has autism, blah, 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 and they're excellent with women. In my point exactly, maybe it's just selective. We're all going to be alone. We're all going to die alone anyways. So I'm not really stressed in the dating scene. I'm just saying. I get that it's hot as fuck outside, but if you're gonna be fucking your girlfriend or whatever, fucking no one wants to fucking hear that nasty shit. Like for real. You can still get indecent exposure if people can hear it coming from your window. Or public disturbance or whatever the fuck it's called. Indecent exposure and that too. You just gotta be careful, man. Shit. See, you're lucky that I don't rule the world, because if I did, I'd make relationships completely illegal for everyone, period. Then no one could bitch about being single, because everyone would be forced to be single. 11 inches. Fuck concentration camps. It'd just be a hefty jail sentence. If you're, you know what I'm saying? The jail sentence would be so severe, it would deter pretty much everyone from being in it. Oh, like some alcoholic beverages. Someone's kind of bitter. Life is never fair for anyone, and it pisses me off that everybody has to fucking struggle on the dating scene at some point. It's never fucking fair that people everywhere struggle, period. Not just with dating, not just with this and that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that people struggle in general, it pisses me off, Facebook. Let's see, after these two, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I got 12 more to list. Oof, I got some cotton mouth, man. I'm fucking thirsty after drinking a little bit of that whiskey. Like, get a load of the self-loathing on this guy. I mean, shit. If I want to watch female porn and shit, at least close the window to a degree where no one's really going to see it if they're looking, and no one's going to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because the rest of the world don't need to know your business. Fucking sick fucks. The two ugliest colors in the world, jealousy and revenge. Paint a picture of bullshit and false hopes. Take a break momentarily, Facebook, so I can pour myself some sody pop. See, it's this level of narcissism and self-loathing and autism just lying beneath the surface, and that's exactly why I don't have a girlfriend. It doesn't matter how good looking or successful I become. My mental problems are a fucking turn off for a lot of women, so it's sad, but yeah. I'm trying not to get worked up about it. You know, I'll find something to distract my mind from the depression, and one great way of doing that is making wands and selling them to people who are willing to buy them. But watch, when you go without sex long enough, you're turned off from masturbation for a little bit, because it's just like you're just teasing yourself with the thought of getting it something you can't get very easily. I can't say I can't get it, but I'm just saying, like, goddamn. Well, nobody likes a complainer. Well, then you're a fucking hypocrite, because everybody complains, man. That's what we do. We're humans. One silver wand, and then gold. New listing. You see, in the back of my mind, I think, okay, if I'm lucky enough to get a girlfriend, sweet. But in the back of my mind, I'm going to be thinking, how's it going to end? Or how's it going to get? how's it going to get fucked up? You know, how's it going to end? And it's negative thinking, but at the same time, it's understandable why I have trust issues. People are fake as fuck. One silver wand. Who made it? I did. Getting enlisted is very much repetitive. Primary color. Silver. Black. You hear a lot of people bitching because they're single ships who are taken who wish they were single. That's just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm trying to embrace being alone the rest of my life, but it's not easy. I'm seeing friends that I have who may have better luck with the ladies, but are still dealing with the same amount of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just easier being asexual and or celibate, or whatever you want to call it. They'd be like someone having high hopes of being a bell ringer, but guess what? You were born with no hands. That's just life in a fucking nutshell, how ironic it all is, really. Like, oh, you want a girlfriend, but you're socially awkward, so you're gonna struggle with it. Fucking awesome. I was gonna listen to music, but fuck it. I'll just sit here and continue bitching. Silver wand. You know, I don't like having videos of me on the internet where I'm beating myself up. Aw. Hey Josh, I had to run because I was leaving work, but I wanted to tell you I'll totally model Lowe's leggings for ya. Aw. Oof. Shit. Got me blushing threes. Damn. Aw. Calm down, Cobra. Jesus. Tap dancing. Christ. Man. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on a second, Facebook. I gotta redo this video. I don't like this demeanor of this video. It's just way too negative. Which I'll admit I'm a negative person, so generally speaking, an autistic who's cynical, that's typical, right? 1 second, Facebook.